$21,000 with no benefits. That's a problem. One of the things what we have to do is get some competition in the marketplace. But all those things that I've benefited from, I mean the lakes, the trails, everybody put some work into it. And in return they got some of the things to cover and get them extended. I'm a believer of the CCC. We got some good opportunities to mimic history. And I think that's a golden opportunity for us to do it. So I hope I answered your question. I think we have to start asking, implying, and making sure that there's an opportunity like through the CCC to convert and get people back to work.
Okay, what number, if you haven't asked a question, what's the number that you choose on the back?
9.
7. What's the number?
7.
It's you. It's this young lady right here.
Yes, it is. I've one of those my grandkids. Oh, all right. Democratic way,
I
right?
have just one question, and it's not pre-prepared, but it's based on something that's...
Hold the microphone here now.
Wrong way?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? We've got to hold it up so I can see I'm not a great public speaker. But this is based on what we were discussing tonight, and I was thinking about it with regard to Medicare. You know, there are terrible pressures on Medicare, that's obvious. And, you know, the idea that, you know, cutting Medicare and cutting allowances and raising a participant's contributions are very hard. My question is, can you opt out of Medicare? And if the answer is yes, if you feel that, you know, you don't want to have government benefits for health care, and if you can, if the answer is yes, how do you go about doing it?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know the answer. I will tell you that a good friend of my dad's tried to return all his Social Security and was refused.
Really?
Yes. He was a prominent attorney out of Pinedale, Wyoming. He tried to give it back and they would not take it. So I don't know truly the answer about Medicare. There is a part about Medicare. Medicare Part D actually was one of the few programs that actually was under budget because people loved it. The problem with it is that it had one sole sponsor, and that was AARP. What we have to do is open up the portals for competition in the marketplace. But it was unbelievable how much under budget it was. People liked it. They had a choice. They had to pick. But I wish I could answer your question. I don't know. We'll certainly find out. I mean, you talk to, and if I don't get to you, any of these people, this is Penny Pugh, just so you know, I'm going to take a couple extra minutes and introduce. Penny Pugh is works throughout our district. You'll see her here, you'll see her in Prescott, you'll see her everywhere. Dr. Rob Robinson is my chief of staff. My chief of staff is in the district. If you talk to them, you're talking to me. Blake, where are you, Blake? Blake Schroeder runs my Flagstaff office, a native of Kingman, 4 or 5 generations long, great kid. I also see Cody over here. Larry works with my veterans, and he works out of the Prescott office. Larry's from Prescott Valley. Who am I missing? Where's Julie?
Julie.
Way in the back. There's Julie. Julie heads our Prescott office. Okay, she is from Dewey, right? Okay. And then Cody. Cody, stand up, Cody. Here's a gentleman who came to the table and has anteed up time and time again. Young Republicans getting involved, making a difference. Anything we've ever asked, and we haven't even had to ask this young man, he's been there and helping us out. If you talk to any one of these people, you're talking to me. They are a great group of people. And we do have some cards. Folks, let me give you an example of my schedule, just so I can get it clear. One of the things the House did is, instead of a 3-day work week, is go to a 4-day work week. And they rotate them in a 3-week segment. Okay? So what they do is they start, this next time I go back, they start on a Tuesday, go through Friday. Then the following week they go Monday through Thursday, and the following week they go Monday through Thursday. On those 2-day weekends, I don't come home. Okay? It's not right. I'm wasting your money because all you get is a tired congressman. I'm spending about 8.5 hours coming one way and going back that way. But what they did is they give us a week. They took it all together and they give us that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I have to go back on Tuesday. And I told you I would be back. So I'm expressing that I come back. I spent the best part all of day Saturday on the White Mountains, from Sibicu to Show Low to St. John's to Springerville. And here I spent the whole day in Sedona. I want to be accessible. You may not agree with me. That's okay. Some types of dissension work out great, because coming from different eyesights gives us a better bill, gives us better legislation, gives us a better perspective on that. So I got 2 weeks off because of Easter break. I will be back. The next one's going to be sometime in June and May. But we'll make sure that we advertise that we're having these. I hope you find value in sitting down and talking with me. I find value in you. Please don't let this be the stop of our discussion. Please make it the beginning of a discussion, because there's nothing wasted when we're talking about America. There is nothing wasted. It's all about you. It isn't about me. I am here to convey your messages. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you so much. Hey, you're welcome, Dan. Thank you.
Work with Ron Pollan out at the Federal Reserve.
We're signing on that one.
Those private bankers have had this country by the throat.
Oh, I hear you.
Very, very much.
Dick, how are you?
Last time I was candidate, but hey, I do have one real quick question. How were you received by the Republicans who've been off for 3 years?
Very well.
That's good.
Very well. I've already been in timeout, but that's okay. There's a lot of us that have put in timeout, but they've listened.
Yeah.
They have listened, and I actually think that John Boehner's done